Interlude Technology. Jesus Christ is my Lord and God. All glory, honor, and praise to Jesus Christ. Respected Sir/Madam, hi, I am Matthew. I have the solution for the recent crashes related to death dives/vertical unrecoverable dives. I have experience in creating and recovering from such dives on jet aircraft. I can create the death dive on simulators and the procedures leading to recovery depending on the various characteristics of flight. I had the opportunity of meeting Boeing, Airbus, and Lockheed Martin at CANSEC and discussed with them the recent crashes of Lion Air Flight 610 and Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302. Eastern China Air crash and Flight 72, 2008, aircraft involved was Airbus 300. All manufacturers acknowledged the cause and the crashes. Since the pilot goes into a negative 3.5 G to 4 G, disoriented, cannot respond aptly and valuable time is lost. When my solution is automated and applied from the inputs of two instruments in the right sequence, the aircraft back to the right attitude, then the engine is put back to control after stabilization and at the right airspeed, the lift is augmented as required. Depending upon the height, the recovery has to be initiated. Waiting for the aircraft to belt under control and apply the required thrust to climb back and return to base as applicable after the inertia due to the dive is negated. I have the experience, and depending upon the aircraft to be saved, the solution can be modified and applied. Analysis. In the case of flying, where anticipation, awareness, and apt action are the keys to avoiding aviation disasters. There is a saying, to foul up things you need a computer. And one needs a specialist to complicate a problem and a genius to solve it. I have encountered a death dive and have come out of it successfully. I can create a death dive and recover from it. The death dive occurs on its own, taking the pilot by surprise due to various factors and of automation failure. Under stress in the cockpit, CRM due to weightlessness and time factor to respond is almost nil in the cockpit. Situational awareness is lost and the controls not responding as it should. I am referring to how to understand the solution I am offering. Referring to what to do, when to do it, why do, and the aerodynamics of it.
The purpose of my message today is to address a critical issue that poses a significant threat to passenger safety. As an expert can create a death dive situation simulated and demonstrate the recovery by explaining programming why, when, and what to do. In the past, pilots relied on their skill, intuition, and physical abilities to successfully navigate challenging flight situations. However, in today's advanced aircraft, they no longer possess those attributes when it is most needed. As an expert in this field, I have extensively analyzed the recent history of aviation accidents, and it has become evident that a lack of control in flight has emerged as the leading cause of passenger fatalities, surpassing all other categories. Tragically, over the past 23 years, approximately 2,500 plus passengers and crew members have lost their lives due to pilots losing control of their aircraft, adding billions of dollars in loss. It is important to note that these incidents were not caused by structural or technical failures, but rather by a critical loss of flight controls. While engineering and design have significantly improved over the years, making air travel safer in many respects, the complexity of modern aircraft and the challenges faced by pilots have shifted. We have come across a distressing pattern where an aircraft enter an unrecoverable death dive, necessitating automated recovery systems based on flight readings and attitude. Recognizing the gravity of this issue, my solution, I have, due to the experience of DDR, developed a method that simulates these difficult scenarios where manual controls prove unresponsive, providing an automated recovery system that has to be implemented for flight safety's sake.
Awaiting to serve you the very best at all times. Yours truly, Matthew. 2988 McCarthy Road, Ottawa, on K1V8K8CA Interlude Technology at gmail.com, 61387992221.